Hello and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your next significant other. We're going to see where you're going to meet this person. We'll get details on the relationship as well, and we shall see who that is, your next significant other. So that's our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, all that stuff is there. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the pink diamond, and we'll be using the Destiny Tarot. For group two, we have the dark blue diamond, and we'll be using the Tarot of the Divine. For group three, we have the clear diamond, and we'll be using the traditional manga tarot. And for group four, we have the orange diamond, and we'll be using the Golden Art Nouveau tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the pink stone and the Destiny Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see your next significant other. Who is this? Where are you going to meet them? What's the relationship like? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group one with the pink stone. Please show us for group one their next significant other. Who is that? One of these cards are flipped over. All right, Spirit, for group one with the pink stone. Please show us their significant other. Who will they be in a relationship with next? Who is this person? So right away, the cards are a little quiet, and I'm hearing quiet confidence. This person has a quiet confidence. They have a quiet kind of demeanor. Their energy feels very intense and very concentrated, and it's just got this quiet hum to it. It's just like a resonance. This person has a very strong aura. I feel like without even trying, they can get people to do their bidding, honestly. They can get people to follow their lead. Let's talk about what we have already. So we got two fire signs coming up. We got Aries and Sagittarius. So Aries is ruled by Mars. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So we got our planet of war, physical intimacy, passion, excitement, and then we have our planet of higher learning, knowledge, expansion. You know, Jupiter can be an amplifier. So it feels like this person is a good mix of strong personal willpower and leadership, but also the powers of the universe, I feel, amplify this person even more. This person may have a degree or multiple degrees, a high one at that, a master's, a PhD. This person could even have studied in a very niche kind of category that not many people study. It feels like they are the expert on something. Aries there, fire sign energy, so is Sagittarius, also a fire sign. This person is very intense, very concentrated, very masculine, life-giving energy. This is definitely a leader. This person could have their own business. This person, they're not easily swayed by other people, whether that's family, friends, outsiders. They have a very strong sense of self and a very strong sense of adventure. And I feel like this person is constantly receiving downloads, and I feel like they have a constant thirst for knowledge. Sagittarius is good for that. They like to see it all, feel it all, experience it all, learn it all. Now we got water showing up. So in terms of signs, that could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but we got the element here. The element in itself is divine feminine energy. It is the mother energy, and it's receptive, and it also has many forms. It's flexible. You think about, like, there could be a raging river, but there could also be the most calm and serene lake. So I feel like this person is very versatile, very flexible, and they have many sides to them, They have their collegiate side where it's like coffee shops and turtleneck sweaters, and then they have their adventurous side that's like cut up shirt in Ibiza, living life, listening to music, dancing the night away, meeting new people, making out with a stranger, like learning new languages. You know, they have that versatility where it's like, wow, they're very fortunate to have lived many lives in one. And then we have Pluto here. Ooh, spooky. Pluto is darker masculine energy. And Pluto is our planet of death and regeneration. So tapping into this person's energy, it definitely feels like they have a shadow side that you can sense. And I feel like that's what I was getting before when I was just shuffling the cards before anything really came out. And I was like, ooh, this person, they have this quiet hum to them, this quiet resonance that can't exactly be explained in words and still make sense, because it sounds kind of like, what does that even mean? It's one of those, this is one of those you have to feel versus the one that's just going to make perfect sense. My Mars in Virgoing is like, I have to make sure it's in like how I like it. Otherwise I just can't focus. I can't stop messing with the pumpkins. Okay, let's keep going. Spirit, anything else you want to tell us about who this is? What do they like? So we got Scorpio, which is a water sign that did come out. Scorpio is co-ruled by Mars and Pluto. Mars is its ancient ruler and Pluto is its modern ruler. So there's definitely an energy here of this person having that dark energy. I feel like they're intimidating. I feel like they can be intense, definitely dominant, strong masculine energy with this person. And Pluto is also good for, in Scorpio, really good for living multiple lives in one, especially with Pluto being the planet of like regeneration. People with strong Scorpio placements typically have lived many lives or have gone through many aesthetics, many phases, different interests, different friend groups, stuff like that. So this person is quite interesting. They definitely have a story to tell. All right. Let's keep going. Spirit, for group 1, what else can you tell us about this person? So very first card out, we have the distance card here. So this person could be at a distance from you. This person could live in a different country or a different state, different region than you. We got the soulmates card that came out as well, which is amazing. Oh, and we got the clarity card that just came out. This is really, really good because that lets us know that regardless of being at a distance, the universe will bring you together. That's one of the benefits that come with soulmate relationships. You don't have to look for them. You don't have to search for them. They come to you. Now, you may choose to manifest a soulmate if you want that experience sooner than when it's set to happen. But if you have a soulmate, they're going to find you. It's almost like Spirit one day just gives us the location, drops the pin in our consciousness, and we start subconsciously moving towards that person. And it's like, I moved here for a job and then I met my soulmate. Little do you know, Spirit's in the background and done orchestrated the whole thing. So we have distance, soulmate, and clarity. That's exactly what I was just talking about. One day you're just going to ping, have that kind of message come through, and Spirit is going to reveal to you where this person is or who this person is. For a small portion of you, maybe 1 or 2 of you, this person is already in your environment some way and you're just missing them. And Spirit is not making you aware of this person until the proper time. So when it comes to, like, say this is someone who you go to the same school with or the same gym with, or you even work at the same place, it's like Spirit is not connecting you with this person. You're crossing paths. You can even work the same shift, but not be seeing each other some way, somehow. Until the right time, Spirit is kind of keeping you in a fog. So if you feel intuitively like, I feel like my soulmate is around, or I already feel like I'm receiving love, but you can't put your finger on where that's coming from, I do feel like it's your self-love as well, but definitely it's coming from this connection in some way. So soulmates, it says deep love, unity, connection, definitely a strong connection between you and your next significant other. I do see you are soulmates. Clarity, it says truth, intentions, and honesty. I see this person being very open and honest with you, but I also see Spirit revealing things to you and giving you clarity about this connection. So I would say this would be a good time to journal down all your downloads, your thoughts, maybe even get like a dream journal so that you can keep track of everything that you're getting at this time. But it's not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense until you have it. So I guess it'll be more of a thing where you can look back on and be like, whoa, Spirit was really orchestrating this, or Spirit was giving me all these messages, and now I finally understand what they mean now that I have it. We have the divine feminine. It says yin and feminine energy. I feel like this is a bit of reassurance for those of you who are like, ooh, this person, they sound a bit scary. I don't know if I'm, the right match for this person, that they do have that divine feminine energy with them. The water really anchors that energy and kind of gives them that feminine touch, but you could also be the feminine polarity, especially if you recognize yourself as divine feminine. Then, I mean, you're going to see it. Through and through, you're going to see it. You could be the other side of what they need. We have obsession and lusting. Immediately when the lusting card came out, I was feeling a strong energy of Spirit, like kind of comforting you, oddly. So for some of you, your love language really is physical touch. For some of you, honestly, you really do need your partner to be like obsessed with you. And I do see you getting that. I felt like a comforting, almost like a hug when this card came out, which is ironic because lust is more passionate and like, skin to skin and friction. Whereas this felt like a deep hug, a deep comfort. So Spirit is coming through with the lusting card and letting you know, like, listen, this person, they're going to be what they need to be for you physically as well. For those of you who really need to have that physical chemistry with your partner, you will get that. Don't you worry. Lusting, it says forbidden physical energy. So, ooh, I wonder if something about this kind of feels forbidden, especially once things get revealed. The obsession card, it says infatuation, adoration, and addiction. When the lusting card came out as well, I was feeling like a work romance. So for like a small portion of you who work with this person, listen, y'all could be getting freaky on a job. Listen. Spirit, tell us about the relationship, or tell us about this person. We have the Fool card reversed. So I always bring that up, like something we don't acknowledge with manifestation is why we don't have things now. There's a reason why you don't have it now. Maybe you don't have it because it's not what it appears to be when you want to manifest something, or maybe you don't have it because it's the wrong time. And a lot of times we feel like, well, I'm ready, but it's like, is that other half ready, especially if it's a soulmate? So we got the Fool card coming out. But we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, which is really reassuring. So that's Spirit saying this is currently being unlocked. But with the Fool card reverse, and actually I would dare to say that this person really was the one who was holding things up, with it showing up as the Emperor reversed. With someone with this much masculine energy, the universe has to temper this energy, especially before it gets in the presence of a divine feminine. You cannot trample over divine feminine. She's going to go back into her shell. She's going to self-preserve. So you don't want to scare someone away by being too brash. And it's not about like the extremes, like, oh, disrespectful and da-da-da. It's just about, you could scare a true divine feminine off if you're on top of it, making her feel like she is trapped, making her feel like she has no option. She has to move forward with you. That is the quickest way to get cut off by a true divine feminine. They don't operate that way. So I feel like spirits had to kind of, temper them, teach them. We have the Moon reversed here as well, which I do like, because the Moon could be a card of confusion and the unseen. And with that being reversed, that lets me know Spirit has made, honestly, probably the both of you with the Three of Cups being here, painfully aware of your aspects of self that needed development. So now that we've developed those, Chariot at the bottom of the deck, we can move forward. So I feel like this relationship was a long time coming. You may have been manifesting your soulmate for a long time. We have the Three of Cups and the King of Swords. So it's like they're still showing up as a very masculine energy. Swords specifically is very communicative and, you know, goal-oriented, action-oriented. They very much so still have all those qualities, but Spirit had to kind of shave off some of the stuff that we didn't need. So I feel like the last year, I just heard or 3, the last year or 3, for some of you it's been longer, has been all about kind of shaving off and letting go of what no longer serves you, what no longer fits, what has been subconsciously self-sabotaging you, what has kept you out of alignment with the kind of connection you wanted, primarily on this person's end. But if it's been 1 to 3 years, probably you've had a lot to work on as well with that Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about kind of like destiny, alignment, fate, you know, lessons, Spirit kind of helping you grow and evolve, but also getting to a space where you're genuinely internally happy. So you may have been working on self-love, your internal happiness, and that kind of stuff. We got the Knight of Wands. You could be working on goals and accomplishing what really matters to you, or even sourcing what really matters to you. Like, okay, what do I really want? What do I really like? What do I really care about? Spirit, tell us about this relationship. So the relationship looks very passionate. I'm feeling like Spirit has a plan for you. Did one of these flip over? Yes, we got a couple that flipped over. So the Chariot flipped over and came out. We got the Queen of Wands reversed and the Hermit reversed. I feel like this is all going to be about discovering unknowns. We got the Hierophant reversed at the bottom of the deck. So there is a portion of your journey that you're unlocking through this relationship. I do feel like you were always meant to meet this person. And Spirit's bringing me back to manifesting now. So if you manifest money like this, but it's like when you try to manifest romance, it just goes left. I feel like that's why. I feel like it's because you have always had a divinely guided partner. So anything that you would manifest would be out of alignment with what was already kind of planned for you. So it may have been a bit rough. If you manifested connections, it may have been like, oof, always missing the mark in some way. But we have the Hermit reversed and the Knight of Wands, so I see a lot of fun. You're definitely going to travel a lot more with this person or explore a lot more with this person. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing sexual healing. So yeah, definitely a lot of physical intimacy, a lot of exploration in that realm, exploration in all the Plutonian realms. Actually, Pluto does also rule the taboo. So Pluto, you know, rules the kinks and things like that. So a lot of exploration and adventure. That will be very fun. And we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So I feel like this person is even imparting some of their masculinity onto you, and you are imparting some of your femininity onto them. And even if both of you are equally masculine and feminine, but your masculinity really shows in business, but it's like less dominant in family or friendships, relationships, then you're going to serve each other by this person would have their strength and dominance in friendships and relationships, etc., and then they take a more feminine personal approach when it comes to business. For an example, like you would still kind of balance each other out in that way with that yin and yang energy. That also comes with the Chariot here. There's always like a black dog or a wolf or a horse, whatever they use for the Chariot card, and a white one to show that yin and yang polarity. So we got the Chariot here moving forward in balance. I feel like everything you've been missing is kind of coming through this relationship, which it's like, ooh, really, Spirit? Like, I'm kind of apprehensive to say that, but really feeling that. Let's get some info on where you're meeting. Spirit, where or how are they meeting? Where or how are they meeting? For group 1. We did get the celebration card, which is synonymous with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is also about engagements, weddings, celebrations. So you can meet this person at a graduation party, at a wedding, at any celebration. It could even be like your favorite band's 10-year anniversary, for an example. So be very open-minded with how that will play out for you personally. There's so many forms of celebration. It could even be a housewarming, I'm hearing. Anything, you know, it could be a celebration of your promotion, and now you're meeting new people because you got a promotion. So now you have contact with new people. And that brings me back to what I was feeling in the beginning, where it's like you could even work at the same building, same shift, but you don't see each other. Maybe it's because they're literally in a different department, or they're in a different, you know, higher up or group. So it's like you just never have that one-to-one contact. We have ice blocks here. There could be an ocean, or there could be an ocean between you, or with ice blocks, you know, symbolically the ice has to melt. It talks about divine timing and what's meant to be. It talks about being patient. So that brings us back. Not surprised to see that with a soulmate read. Any celebration of love. We got the love card here as well. Anything to do with love. You can meet this person as you're doing what you love, or you can meet this person in a place where you're or someone else is celebrating love, like an engagement or a wedding. I'm apprehensive to say like a dating app, but that is a place where love is found. It's just with a soulmate connection, that's typically not how it goes. So I would say if you are to meet this person on a dating app, Spirit has called people to, you know, go to dating apps before and you know, connect with people there. I would say you would really feel that deep down in your spirit. You would have no question that that's where you're supposed to be. It wouldn't be like, I'm bored on a Friday night. I got my wine, I got my charcuterie board, and I'm feeling bored. It would be like, no, I'm feeling, it's the middle of the day, and I'm like, ooh, feeling from my heart, like Spirit is telling me to do this now, kind of thing. And we have the success card. So you meeting this person could be very much so tied to you leveling up, getting a promotion, having some success. This could be you successfully getting the car of your dreams, you successfully starting a business, any form of success or a celebration of success. We have change in direction. So I would definitely say if Spirit is calling you in a change of direction, to do something new, to go somewhere new, this is 1000% your message. It says the changes that you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart and to love. Our guidance you are opening yourself up to. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the outcomes that are happy, that you desire. So Spirit's definitely guiding you at this time. You're likely going through some sort of transformation period or change in direction, and that is also leading you to your soulmate. So allow that to be a little sweetener for those of you who don't really jive with change. Let me sweeten that pot for you by letting you know that it's also connecting you to your significant other. We have noticed the signs. It says, yes, the signs you're receiving are heaven sent. We drop feather, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. So you may even have an experience like that where Spirit is dropping you some sort of synchronicity or signal that is leading you. We have the shower of abundance. A lot of this seems to have to do with money. A lot of things to do with money or success in your spread. It says to heal your financial situation, give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to create and help you accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. So Spirit could be calling you to a new job. Spirit could be calling you to a new place. And that will also lead you to your soulmate. We have joy. It says, joy is the highest energy of all. It is the magical sense that everything is possible. It brings us from appreciating gifts with each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. The more joy you feel, the more you'll know you're on track. That is what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose chose group 2 with the dark blue diamond and the Tarot of the Divine. This is your reading, tapping into your next significant other. We shall see who that is, where you will meet them. We'll get info about their relationship as well. All that. Spirit for group 2 with the dark blue diamond, please show us their significant other. Who is this they will be in a relationship with? Who is their next significant other? First card out, we got Cancerian energy coming through, water sign, presiding over the 4th house, the house of home. It seems like this person is family oriented. They could have a strong connection to children. They could even work in childcare or social work that has to do with protecting children or housing children. Other than that, this person likely wants kids of their own. We have the moon here, which is the ruler of Cancer. So strong feminine energy coming out with this person. It seems like they definitely have a strong maternal instinct. They could be like besties with their mom or with their mother figure. This person could be someone who goes out of their way to protect feminine energy or women or their sisters or their mother. Dang, and we got water energy coming out, which rules Cancer. So it's like, whoa, this person has so much feminine energy. We have Taurus here as well, which is earth sign energy. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and then we have Earth here coming out, which Taurus is an earth sign. So much synchronicity coming out with this person. First of all, I'm also feeling a very strong psychic energy coming through with this person. So I do feel like they have strong psychic gifts or a strong psychic ability. This person could read your mind. You could constantly bump into this person before you're in a relationship, and it's like, all right, you're gonna feel like this is one of those connections where it's like, okay, the universe just wants me to see you, so let's just talk then. With all the synchronicity and amount of times that you dream about this person or think of them, etc. So we got Cancer here. Definitely someone who is a lover, someone who could be emotional, someone who's tapped into, you know, psychic gifts, someone who is tapped into their emotional nature. Emotional intelligence can come with Cancer as well. We have the moon card here, which is pure feminine energy. The moon is the Earth's satellite. So this person is the kind of leader that leads in a subconscious kind of way. Even when it comes to like their job, this person may be a very pivotal supporting role where it's like, no, I'm not the owner of this company, but also if there is no one in my role, the whole thing comes tumbling down. It reminds me of that song where it's like, the world ain't nothing without a woman. It reminds me of also when people will say like, behind a very powerful man is like a strong woman or wife, etc. It gives me all of that kind of vibe where it's just like the reverence of feminine energy and the reverence of women. So this person, especially if you're divine feminine yourself, is gonna this person is gonna absolutely worship you and the ground you walk on, protect you like their life depends on it. This is your own personal soldier. This is your own personal, like, I feel like this person would really do anything for you. We have Taurus here. So this person is likely, especially with this earth energy here as well, more feminine energy. I can't remember if Taurus is an earth sign. I know they're ruled by Venus, and Venus is a feminine planet, but I can't remember exactly Taurus, masculine or feminine energy. But everything else here is feminine. Everything else here is pretty feminine. But we have Taurus, so this person likely has a good head on their shoulders, loyal. I did just hear dominant. You know, Taurians do have that tendency to be jealous or possessive. So yeah, this person, you're like their stuffy that they had when they were a kid that they would never let go of. Yeah, that's you. That's you. So they're very possessive. No one else can play with my stuffy. Like this person is so attached to you as their significant other. They're so, so romantic. Like I said, Taurus has that Venus connection, making them very romantic. They love anything that Venus loves. Venus loves luxury, beauty, good sense, good food. Venus likes to smell good, look good, feel good, and anything that makes you, you know, feel, look, smell good, anything this person is into. So I feel like their house smells good. I feel like they smell good. You know, this person is just a vibe. We have a water, we have earth. So water in itself is very receptive, you know, feminine energy. This person, they're caring, they're nurturing, they're a provider as well, I'm hearing. And I feel like they provide through their feminine nature. So they provide through what they attract. This person could be like very strangely lucky. And get like free experiences, free food, free tickets, all that kind of stuff. They could even have a job that some way, somehow grants them free tickets and things like that. I just feel like prosperity just absolutely surrounds this person. And then we have earth here, more feminine energy, making this person grounded and stable. And I get a strong trustworthy energy from them as well. Very, very, very generous and very wealthy and abundant in all the ways. Wealthy in knowledge, wealthy in money, wealthy in friendships, wealthy in experiences. It's like they really have it all. Tapping into their energy, it's like they don't have to want for anything. Everything that they desire just kind of comes to them. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? Ooh, we got the spying card that just came out. So this person may honestly observe you before they make themselves known to you. We got spying and the bluff card. So it says pretending, masking. This person may try to hide how they feel for you. They may bluff. You know, they may also call your bluff, especially if you're a very strong person. This person, you know, I ain't even gonna hold you. By the way that they're so obsessed with you, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to flip it on you or make it a mutual thing, but I feel like they're gonna crack like this. They're not gonna be able to maintain that very long. But in the beginning, they may try to, you know, when they're flirting with you, when they're talking to you, they may say, you're so obsessed with me. Low-key, they know the whole time they're the one who's obsessed. We got the spying card, okay? It says social media, ways of collecting information. Yeah, this person is on top of it, collecting information through your social media or, you know, spying on you. Say you work with this person, you could catch them slowly migrating to your area every day. And then it's like, oh, mysteriously we have a conversation and they try to make it seem like, oh, I just bumped into you. And it's like, you know, though, group 2, you got to be able to know that, especially if you're quite intuitive. I feel like you're going to see straight through that. We have the obscurity card. So this person may be coming across a bit strange even and making you feel like, okay, like it's so clear what you're doing. Obscurity, it says secrets, mysteries, and concealing. So for whatever reason, I mean, I get it. I feel like it's their obsession. But they're trying to hide that obsession and they're trying to hide that call that they have towards you and that attraction. So I definitely feel like they're trying to, you know, make it seem like it's not as big as it is. But I feel like you see straight through that. I mean, there's no way you cannot tell. We have possibilities and nourish. Nourish says self-growth, self-focused, self-finding. Possibilities says free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So I do see you guys kind of having your own inner worlds, especially if you're more of an independent person. This could be tapping into your energy. You may have to put some boundaries up, put the brakes on this. If you're not someone who likes that kind of obsessive energy from your romantic partners, because it can be a lot. And it's like, oof, this person has the placements that eat the girls up. I mean, the moon, Cancer, Taurus. I mean, these are the signs that are known to have a tendency to be codependent, and they got all of them. So it's like, yeah, this person, you may have to, you know, communicate to them like, listen, I like to be free. In fact, I need to be free. I need to have my own friends and my own things that I do. I need to maintain my sense of self. Otherwise, if you like it, they love it, okay? There is a never-ending supply with Taurus specifically, but with these placements. A lot of growth in this relationship as well. And I feel like that's in all the ways you would want to, like growth in money, growth in new experiences, growth in the love you receive. Spirit, tell us about the relationship. What is this relationship like with their next significant other? You may be seeing 808, 818. We have the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So I do see your life drastically transforming through this connection. We got the Death card that just came out. And you really don't see it coming with that High Priestess reversed. With this 8 of Swords, you may be kind of panicking. You could be feeling like you're getting older and you should settle down. You could be panicking, feeling like, man, with all these videos or content that I see every day, do I even want to be in a relationship? Because it kind of seems like taking an L at this point, you know? Like whatever your worry is, it could be financial worry. It could be worry that you're stuck some way, somehow. But I don't feel like that is the case at all. We have the 8 of Wands. So that's very rapid change. And also 8 of Wands is typically like external, where it's like something out of the blue. We actually even have the bird here, the bird on the 8 of Wands card, representing that higher level kind of something that comes from the air, like something that comes to you that you don't already have. Birds can also represent kind of like knowledge and the higher powers. So I feel like this is Spirit's plan for you. I feel like this relationship will even kind of kill two birds with one stone. It'll take you out of your current situation and also connect you with your significant other. We got the High Priestess with the Death card here. So I'm feeling that especially with that High Priestess reverse, you're really not going to see this coming. And there's a big ending to your current life. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. That's new love, new experiences, new things that you love, new friends coming through this relationship. Ooh, we got the 7 of Swords. So you may even have to dip out from someone or something for your own happiness. We got the World card reversed with the 7 of Swords. Someone is getting the crappy end of the deal. Spirit may have been teaching you or guiding you to be comfortable being the bad guy or the villain, to be comfortable disappointing people in the last months or years. You may be going into your villain era because this is that moment, 7 of Swords, where you're going to have to protect yourself and win at all costs, okay? And I feel like this is talking about family that's overbearing, or friends that you'll have to leave, or a job that you're going to quit because now you make more than enough money even though people depend on you. This is that kind of energy where some way, somehow you're cutting people off, or people are losing complete access to you, or someone is losing through you getting into this connection, oddly enough. So it feels like one of those moments where you're going to have to choose you. And you may have to leave some people behind, people that you struggled with or people that you considered friends. We have the 9 of Coins reversed. That is letting go of a previous investment, and 9 of Coins is a very substantial investment. Oof, with the Justice card reversed. Okay, Spirit is going in with this energy. It's so clear that someone is losing out through this. You know what? We haven't gotten anything to say so, but I'm like, are they leaving their current partner? Or are you watching Group 2? I know you ain't watching this while you're in a relationship. Group 2. I'm picking up on the energy. I see you in your relationship. And I see you leaving your current partner to be with them. You know what? See, that's why I just don't get involved with what people got going on. Because, see, then y'all be dragging me into the mess. But we got the Justice card reversed and the 9 of Coins reversed. So there's definitely something big, something significant with it being coins, the 9 of Coins showing up reversed. For a lot of you, it's going to be a job. But for a lot of you, it's going to be a significant relationship, like the relationship with your family, especially if you come from a religious background or a heavily cultural background where they expect you to marry who they have picked out for you or anything like that, this could be exactly that energy where it's like you're having to leave that behind, you know, to be happy, and you're going to have to choose yourself. We got the Emperor and the Magician here, okay? So the Emperor is very sure of what they want, and the Emperor takes definitive action. Think of like a literal emperor, like, you know, back in the day, ruling their own empire. You are the one who everyone's going to see as ruthless because you don't always consider every single person. You consider what's best for you, and in that case, like what's best for your region. So it's like, Emperor, you're really going to have to be the villain in some ways, or in some people's eyes, because you're choosing what's best for you and it doesn't necessarily benefit everyone else. We got the Magician card here as well. So this could be something that you manifested and something that you wanted for yourself. You may already know intuitively now that you're gonna let go of a bunch of, you may already have that in your mind, like, as soon as I get in my next relationship, I'm not talking to XYZ no more, or as soon as I get married, I'm dipping off on all these people or these places, I'm leaving this. You may already know that, and I'm seeing something like that super, super clear. All right, Spirit, where will they meet their next significant other? Okay, so we got action, breakthrough, and passions here. You can meet this person as they're exploring their passion. You can meet this person at a sporting event as well, anywhere where there's a lot of action. You could even meet this person at a carnival or an arcade as you're, you know, kind of just hanging out, you know, with your friends. But the energy I get, especially with breakthrough, is that this is for a lot of you about a personal breakthrough that you're having that is leading you to your next significant other. You're going to take action on your passion. That is going to cause a breakthrough, and that is going to lead you to your significant other. And we have the Truth card here. So it's kind of like, all right, I'm going to stop fighting the universe. I'm going to stop resisting where Spirit has been leading me. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take decisive action on this intuitive message I've been receiving for a while now, and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. We have the boundaries card, so you could even meet this person as you have put up some boundaries for people who have been holding you back. Say you only want to work a certain amount of time, but your job has been consistently making you work overtime, or shifts that you have told them even before you started there you were not willing to work. You may stand on that boundary and you may secure a new job, and that will lead you to your significant other. Or going back to that family or highly religious influence that some of you guys have, you may literally break free from them and pursue your passions, and that will lead you to this person and set up a strong boundary with them, like, listen, I gotta live life for me. And we got the Storms card here. You could meet this person on a rainy day or where there's a lot of water, but I feel like that's more Spirit telling us it may not be the easiest transition, but you pretty much already know intuitively that it's coming, and you've already kind of decided that you were going to do it. And we got options and regret here. So Spirits is kind of confirming, like, it really will always be on your consciousness or on your spirit. What could have happened? What would have happened if I did pursue those other options? If I did do that thing that I really wanted to do? It will kind of always, you know, sit with you. So Spirit is calling you to take that chance, take that risk while you do still have, you know, the option to do so. What else does group 2 need to know? Oof. Yeah, we got the family card that did show up. It says the situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member. Oof, that is for somebody, I'm telling you. It says, which we can help you understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person and yourself with the experience, and the experience. It says, surround your person, yourself and the experience with a calming blue light. and many angels. Be open to gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. That is for someone. We were just talking about that. We have go for it, which we were also just talking about. Taking that action, taking the plunge and going for it. It says your prayers and positive experiences have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis. So since you first felt the tinge like, ooh, this is a passion of mine, or something I want to do. And we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path and it will take you very far indeed. So you're already being called. You're already being called. We have release and surrender and ground yourself. Release and surrender, it says, we shower you with blessings of radiant love. Open your arms, release challenges that have held you tightly gripped within their hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Really good time to connect with your spirit guides. Put something on your altar, or, dedicate some place in your room, or even in your heart, affirming. I'm seeing someone has a crystal necklace. Wearing that crystal necklace in itself, it may be like one of those crystals that are known to connect you with higher powers or your angels, is enough. Holding that and saying an affirmation each morning. If you really can't have too much spiritual stuff in your space, that you share a home with other people who would find that offensive in some way, Spirit is saying connect with that crystal. And then we have ground yourself. It says, when you detach from awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's unpleasant to it says, although it is pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon earth. We're helping you balance spiritual and the material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling, healthy life. So Spirit is kind of like talking about if you have been disassociating in any way through maladaptive daydreaming, or through consuming, content, or kind of getting lost in the sauce and stuck on whatever it is for you. Spirit is calling you out of that and back into the body. And that doesn't mean that you can't engage in whatever you like to do, whether that's reading, whatever it is you like to do. Spirit isn't telling you not to do that. Spirit is just saying take some time to ground yourself, though, and make it a daily practice if you can, so that you can consistently have that energy that's grounding you, and you can have a time of day dedicated to clearing your energy of anything that you do kind of compile in your consciousness when you are dissociating or, just self-soothing. That's what I have for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the clear diamond and the traditional manga tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next significant other. We're going to see who this person is, where you'll meet them, details on the relationship, all that good stuff, Spirit, for Group 3 with the clear diamond. Please show us their next significant other. Who is this? Okay, right away we got Sagittarius flying across the table. Very Sag-like there. Sag is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of higher learning, luck, expansion. It's a positive, benevolent planet with people with strong Sag influence, typically being generous or having a tendency to share what they know or share what they have, so on and so forth. So I love that energy right out the gate, letting us know this person is looking to share what they have with you and has a propensity towards family, towards growth as a person. That strong Sag energy will keep them from getting stuck and stagnant, and kind of put them on a path of continuous kind of leveling up. And then we have Uranus here. So what I can tell you, this person is a wild card for sure. This person definitely keeps you stimulated. They definitely keep you entertained as well. This is a very fun, jovial person. And Uranus brings change. It's a very erratic energy. It brings, really, we don't even know what's associated with Uranus per se. We have technology, we have change, but we don't have any big theme like some of the other planets. So typically what we know is going to come with Uranus is change and revolution, and it's just kind of like buckle up and prepare and see what happens. So this person, I definitely see them keeping you stimulated. They're very random. They like to have fun. They like to have fun. They're adventurous, and they're big on, okay, let's just take a road trip today. Let's go, try that restaurant 3 hours away that we were looking at last week. Or let's go to Walmart and let's get bikes, for the family, and let's go on bike rides all summer. It's just very kind of out of the blue with this person. So very stimulating in all ways. We got Virgo here, which is a good anchor for all this crazy change and for all of this sporadic, spontaneous energy. Virgo grounds it, being that Virgo is an earth sign and also one of the mother archetypes in the zodiac. So we have that association with nurturance and care. This person likes to nurture the people around them. This person genuinely cares for the people around them. They have a very comforting presence. They can be detail-oriented. They can be someone who likes to plan as well, which likely clashes with that spontaneous nature. So I feel like they probably prioritize and work. That's where they're all organized, head in the game. But at home, that's where they're like, okay, I can be free, I can be loose, I can do, whatever feels right today, and I don't have to worry about being so structured. So this person could even come across as an enigma. We got Scorpio here, co-ruled by Mars and Pluto. So that gives this person a dark or serious undertone. I really feel like this person is someone who like the spirit channels through them, and you're going to see what I mean when you meet this person, because we have Mercury here as well, the planet of communication, the planet of the gods. This person having a strong mercurial influence and then a strong Uranian influence with that Sagittarius energy, and then the Virgo academia, studious energy, just to kind of lock in all that knowledge. Yeah, this person, like, they feel very lucid, very in the flow, very in the moment. And I feel like they've gone through a lot of transformation in their life. And you're going to be kind of like taken aback or even freaked out by the way this person is like seemingly psychic or seemingly all-knowing. It's like whenever there's a problem, this person immediately has a solution. Something about them, it's like the spirit really channels through them so effortlessly. It's like they're a walking portal. So yeah, you could find that this person even has like a higher purpose. And then we got Leo there, more fire sign energy, ruled by the sun. So this person, I feel like they value friendships, they value family, they value longevity, they value things that are right, things that are good, things that are wholesome. This person could be competitive, especially with all this energy channeling through them. I would say this person could achieve anything that they put their mind to. Such a strong, powerful person. All right, let's keep going, Spirit. What else can you tell us for group 3? What can you tell us about their next significant other? Ooh, interesting. So this person could be someone who's more of an introvert. We got the withdrawn card. It says single, lonely, and solitary. So honestly, I'm kind of feeling like some people may have told this person that they're too much, especially with their energy being so strong. It's like, honestly, just even being around them can feel like a lot to keep up with. This person is very active, very all over. They have a lot of energy, and it can be hard to keep up with. So I feel like that may be something that is going to take a while for you to get used to. We got the realizations card here as well. So it seems like they're even triggering some spiritual growth or spiritual evolution within you. Just being around this person and hearing them speak is like you're receiving the rays of the universe or the messages of the divine, of a higher power. And then if you're spiritual yourself, my goodness, you guys will just blow each other out of the universe. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're gonna, be a power couple, or maybe you both have a higher purpose with each other, because it's like this kind of energy, it could use an anchor. It could use someone who's like, okay, this is what we're doing. That's, you know, a bit too much. But if you're both like on 10, locked in with spirit, I cannot imagine what you will accomplish with each other. I've spoken to couples that have literally astral traveled together as they're awake. So that whole conversation, being able to speak with them, blew my mind and really kind of ripped the top off the Maybach for me and showed me like, wow, spiritual powers are increasing. The veil isn't even there anymore. It's not just thin, it's non-existent. And we are activating each other at an just absolutely crazy rate. So something like that will likely happen with this person. Now we got second chance, return, and the apology card. So for some of you, you already know this person. Second chance, it says reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. So I am feeling that a little bit of like right person, wrong time energy. I'm hearing wires crossed. So for some of you, it could be as simple as a miscommunication, but the way Spirit was showing me before was like more about like just literally missing each other in terms of time. So this person could have started at your job a week before you left, or vice versa, or that could have been your last, you could have met this person as you were canceling your membership at the gym, and it's like, I'm never gonna see this person again. What in the world, universe? Why are you doing this to me? Or it's something like that. So I am picking up on that a little bit. For everyone, it's not like, oh, this is an ex. If anything, it feels like this is something that didn't come to that full fruition. Return, it says second chance, which we got the second chance card already. Making amends, it actually says the same things pretty much as the second chance card. Apology says forgiveness, return, and I'm sorry. So this person will be apologizing if that is necessary. If it's just a thing where you guys kind of missed each other, then apology wouldn't be necessary. But there will likely be a conversation about what happened and how you just kind of barely missed each other in some way, or how you knew each other when you were younger but lost connection, or whatever the situation is. Yeah, and we have the thinking card here. So it seems like this person had been thinking about you all along. Thinking, it says missing you, craving you, and desiring. So it seems like this person hasn't let go of your memory and has even been playing over conversations or times that you had together in the past. Energy also, I'm seeing energetic exchange. So perhaps there was some energetic exchange between the two of you that plays significantly in your mind as well. Open heart, it says receptive, empathetic, and vulnerable. So I see this person coming to you with an open heart. I see them being vulnerable to you, and yeah, it feels like there's an awakening in the heart space specifically. So I feel like this person, they're really good when it comes to the mind. They're really good when it comes to exploration. But what I didn't particularly get from the cards talking about, okay, who is this person, was like, okay, this is what they're like in a relationship or romantically. You could be this person's first. Ooh, now I'm seeing like a strong attachment there. For those of you who you are this person's first, everything that they learn from relationships is coming from you. So if you feel like you done took the lion's share of lessons and learning in this life, especially in relationships, perhaps there was a purpose to that because you will share that, everything that you've kind of learned and all the tools that you have, you'll be able to share that with them. But I'm seeing them being very much so attached to you if that is the case. So let's continue. Spirit, how about you tell us about the relationship? Is there a higher purpose here? Or what can you tell us about this? What would their relationship be like? I just heard a very careful. This person is very careful with you. Something about this is non-conventional as well. It seems like, I feel like people from the outside looking in are not going to understand this relationship. It's like something where if you try to explain what you love about this person, you may have a hard time with that, and vice versa. If you try to you know, kind of like really pour into them. You may find yourself just kind of saying it's your energy, you know, things like that, that are more unsaid. We got some repeating 5s and we got some repeating 7s here as well. You may be seeing 505, 515, 777, 717, different combinations of 5s and 7s. So this is what I see overall. So honestly, a lot of creative energy here, a lot of exploration. We got the Hermit card and the Ace of Wands. So that's the reason that people are kind of having a hard time tapping into your relationship or understanding your relationship. I feel like it's because you're not explaining it. Hermit card, you're protecting it. You may have particularly learned in this life from a specific experience why not to share what's going on in your relationship or certain things about your partner with other people. You may have had negative experiences letting other people into your relationship, whether that's putting this person online or making a big deal about them meeting your friends and family. We have the Hermit card and the Ace of Wands. So honestly, I see your significant other and you being very codependent with each other, but in a good way, almost like you're my sanctuary, my safe haven. I genuinely don't need very much outside of this relationship, and I'm content and happy here. We got the 5 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. A lot of reversals, but reversals are not inherently bad. Like, for example, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, not the best placements. So when they're coming up reversed, that spirit's saying, okay, we're actually doing a lot of healing in this relationship. There's a deep resonance you have with each other, a lot of understanding in this relationship versus feeling 5 of Pentacles without or 5 of Cups also without, just in a different way. So I see a lot of recharging happening in this relationship. It feels like both of you have a safe space to rest and to settle after living a complex life. Or for you, I was picking up, you know, in relationships, you may have had a lot of lessons or struggles. So that's kind of, you know, what's showing up on your end, and then on their end, it could be something else. So it's like you guys come together and hermit out. You're all each other needs. That's really how this feels. We have the 4 of Wands reversed. You may not end up, like you may not value marriage or end up getting married to this person. We got the Star and the 4 of Wands both reversed. If you're younger, that makes sense because the first person you date or the first couple people you date won't likely be the people you get married to. It happens for some people, but not most. But that could also be something that you have been feeling less and less attracted to over time. Or 4 of Wands reversed with the Star reverse, being married is not a gift to you. It could be like a shackle. So you, that could be another reason why people aren't understanding this relationship, because you're talking about how you have such a deep bond. And well, they're like, well, why aren't you getting married? Or Star card reverse, why aren't you doing the traditional things that we always do in society? Why aren't you guys having kids? Or why aren't you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you traveling all the time? Why don't you settle down? And it's like, this is my perfect version of reality. So I don't blame you for going hermit if you have unconventional beliefs, or if you're not exactly feeling too hot anymore about what other people have been trying to get you to do. We got the 7 of Swords reversed and the 7 of Wands. So you are building a life with this person, and it's just in your own non-conventional way. And I don't feel like anyone can convince you that you're doing the wrong thing. I don't feel like anyone could convince you to do what they're doing, because when you look into other people's lives, it's like that looks like worst case scenario. That does not look like what I would want for myself. So good for you, group 3. You're really standing in your beliefs. I feel like I'm reading for a collective that is really strong and powerful and has your own frequency and your own beliefs. And if you create something, it'll be a true, genuine co-creation that is perfectly for you, you know, just completely untainted by worldviews. And I just stand that energy. We have the Emperor reversed and the Hangman reversed, with the 6 of Pentacles also reversed. Like I said, a lot of reversals, not inherently a bad thing. 6 of Pentacles reversed is giving me a strong energy of you guys not needing very much to be happy or to survive. So you could be backpacking with a year for this person, seeing all these different countries, or you could be living from an RV. You could be buying a home and making that home into your luxury vacation spot, to the point where you don't have to seek outside stimuli to kind of make you happy. something like that. It feels like you're getting to a place with this person where you don't need very much. I also feel like this person gives you so much, and you share so much together that you don't find yourself having that wistful feeling that you may have had in past relationships, where it's like, I feel like there's got to be something more, or is this right for me? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? There's none of that question here. So a lot of security. We have the Hangman reversed and the Emperor reversed. So definitely feeling like you guys both still live your own individual lives. Very complex relationship. It's like Hangman reverse. We're not releasing all the things that make us us. We're still very much so pursuing our passions, our dreams, and having fun with, you know, other friend groups, or, you know, whatever. Spirit, can you tell us where they meet or how they meet for group 3? Yeah, for some of you, this person's just going to reach right out to you. We have introspection, truce, surveillance, risk. So it's definitely feeling like with that surveillance card and introspection, this person is already watching you, or they have been watching you. That's what we were getting quite a bit from the second deck, where it's like, it seems like this person knows you from when you were younger, or they know you from an old job, or, you know, some place that they seen you, but it was just like the wrong time. They ended up missing you. We got risk and truce here. So there's an energy of this person just kind of taking the plunge and saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to pursue group 3. For most of you, this person is going to approach you first, whether that's online, in the DMs, wherever they see you. We got Earth here, so you could end up meeting them as you're outside, as you're at the beach, as you're on a hike, bike ride, at the park, anywhere where you're outside surrounded by Earth energy. This person could also have strong Earth, like in the rising, somewhere where you would really sense it and feel it upon first meet. Spirit, what else can you tell us? We have daydream and steady progress. Daydream says, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. I'm hearing some of you manifest through daydreaming. That is your vision board. You don't need Pinterest. Some of you manifest through your daydreams. I'm hearing that. It says, relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. So I'm seeing a form of meditating, which is why walking meditation is really popular, just taking a walk and meditating. So you're not listening to music or listening to content, but you're just walking. I'm seeing some people, like, I'm seeing Spirit call you to just like literally sit down and allow your mind to wander. It's not like traditional meditation, but it is going to bring those those visions and whatnot. So even, you know, taking some hot girl, hot boy walks would be good for you as well. We got steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress that you've made and remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution that you've been making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, actions of love. So I see Spirit really confirming like all of that you have learned up until this point had a purpose, and you have fulfilled that purpose and added so much to the collective and to the world without even knowing it. Continue to do that. Continue to live as you are. You were made the way you were for a reason, and Spirit is acknowledging that, everything that you've done and everything that you have given, even to past partners. That is what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Orange Stone and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next significant other. We'll see who this is, where you'll meet them, details of the relationship, all that good stuff. Spirit, for group 4 with the Orange Stone, please show us their significant other. Who will they be in that committed relationship with for group 4? Show us their next committed relationship. Who is that person? Oh, we got Gemini coming up right away. Air sign energy. We got Aquarius here. More air sign energy. We got Venus. Oh, I love her. We love to see it. Nice. Some Leo energy. Oh, and then we got Scorpio. Okay, let's talk about it. So first of all, getting a lot of placements that have to do with romanticism, physicality, physical intimacy. So if your love language is like physical touch, you're very much so going to be pleased by this person. But we got some intellectual energies here as well. We got Gemini. We got Aquarius giving us some Mercury energy, giving us some energy of Uranus here. So this person is definitely a wild card. I ain't gonna hold you. First, when Gemini first came out, I heard they not like us. Not Kendrick. Oh my goodness. When will we learn to leave Geminis alone? Like, actually, they're absolutely relentless. When a Gemini doesn't like you, and I ain't gonna hold you, I think Gemini males are worse. Okay, because one of my besties is actually a Gemini woman, and she is relentless, but in a different way. Those Gemini males, I would never in my life go to toe-to-toe with a Gemini man. Anyways, and this is your significant other we're talking about. You're like, well, hold on. Listen, it ain't that bad. It's gonna be all right. But we got Gemini here, we got Aquarius. So this person is definitely intellectual. They will keep you very stimulated as well, in all ways, especially in that sacral chakra. But you know, we have the duality of Gemini, then we have the emotional intelligence and the intellectual intelligence of Aquarius here, making this a very dynamic person. I'm seeing that this is someone who can morph to their surroundings as well. So it's kind of like they can move in whatever way is needed to ensure their success, to ensure whatever goal they're trying to reach. So this is a very dynamic person that's very interesting and fun. We have Venus here, our planet of love, beauty, all the things, you know. Venus loves to be stimulated. She likes nice things. This person reeks of luxury. They likely have a luxury car, a luxury house or apartment, all sorts of luxury. With that Venus energy, she likes to be comfortable, okay? So this person likely has a nice car, a nice home, things in their home that make it even more homey and comfortable, like candles or incense or whatever they're into, sound therapy. Yeah, Spirit is showing me like sound bowls as well. This person could be very spiritual and have sound bowls and be into frequency healing. There's a strong energy of this person being very versatile and kind of prepared for anything. They like to cook, I'm seeing. They like to eat, and they like to spend time with those that they love. And we got Leo here, very family oriented. This can be someone you start a family with if you're looking for that. Leo is ruled by the sun, so this person knows who they are, and they're proud of who they are, and they're a very strong person, a loyal person, a reliable person. Okay, they ride out for you, period. Someone who is very dedicated to their family and very dedicated to their relationship. Loyal AF. Aquarius is really, really loyal as well. We have Scorpio here, also known for their loyalty, actually, in a different way though. Scorpio, water sign energy, ruled by Pluto. So this person definitely has a bit of a mysterious side or even a dark side. Their shadow side is something that they don't run away from, but something that they embrace and accept about themselves, especially with that Gemini energy there. They want to know more about themselves. So a very dynamic and stimulating person. You'll have so much fun with them. Spirit, tell us more for group 4 about their next significant other. Nice. Very first card out, we have the confession card. So I love to see that. That lets us know this person is pursuing you first or admitting their romantic feelings for you first. They're making a confession. That almost leads me to believe for a small portion of you, this person could already be in your energy. This could be someone that you know or someone that you've seen that has been kind of watching you, monitoring you, and collecting information and about to make their big move in the future. We got the family card, and we were just talking about that, how this person is likely family oriented. So we got a card that came out to confirm that. It says fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. So you will likely start a family with this person. If that's not something that you want, then I would say you will likely have pets with this person or some other version of family, like, yeah, Spirit is saying Friendsgiving, I just heard. So those kind of things where it's like your friends are your family. And I'm also seeing that their friends are becoming your friends. They really care for you just like you're like literally them. Yeah, Spirit is showing me like even individual hangouts. So they have friends, you're meeting their friends, and you will even hang out with some of their friends like one-on-one because they genuinely like you as a person. So I'm seeing you get along very well with their friends and even their family. They could come from a culture or a family that is very close. For example, like Italian culture, very much so known for being close, being very hospitable and caring for people around them, being very loyal to the family. We have the beauty card that came out, so that's that Venusian influence with Venus that came out before. Beauty says charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. So this person, yeah, they're charming. I'm hearing like a cat, charming like a cat. So very playful, and it's kind of just like, sometimes you cause me trouble, but also I just can't help but to adore you. They likely have one of those kind of personalities where it's like, you know what, I'm into it. We got the shocking card. So I feel like you're going to be shocked by how they approach, or I feel like you're going to unexpectedly meet this person. Something about this connection is wrapped in mystery. Even their energy, they can be very mysterious on their own. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had a grand reveal planned. Yeah. That Leo and that Venus, and with the Gemini, to be honest, loves a good surprise, loves a good show, loves to wow people or to see the shocked look on people's faces where they dropped it, you know. So there's an energy here of honestly, they may do something big even to reveal their feelings to you. And Spirit was showing me like rose petals, so it could be even romantic, like on the first date they go like all out. We have divine masculine. It says yang and masculine energy. So with this person having a good amount of feminine energy, Spirit is letting us know this person is more masculine energy dominant with some hints of femininity that make them into beauty, taking care of themselves. Yeah, Spirit was showing me like the fingernails. So their fingernails are always clean and they always smell good, that kind of thing. We got influences and beginnings here. So influences says attachments, peers. I'm getting an energy here that if you have a overbearing friend group or overbearing family, you may learn to extend boundaries due to this connection in some way. You may kind of cut off their influence or their ability to influence you specifically in your relationship so much. So that could be something that you undergo through this relationship. There may be a new beginning, and maybe even for some of you a replacement of your current system or, you know, people around you. It does kind of feel like things are changing for you in that way. Beginnings, all about starting a new life with this person. For some of you, starting fresh with this person if you do happen to know them. All right, Spirit, tell us about the relationship. What is this relationship like? What else can you tell us? So So we got the King of Cups. This person is very romantic. Ooh, the King of Cups and the Star. Oh my God. Spirit just showed me that this person, for some of you, looks like your childhood crush, but I was seeing cartoons. I was seeing not even cartoons, like Disney princes, Disney princesses, Disney characters. Spirit was showing me that in that way. I don't even know the name of this prince that I'm seeing. Who is that? Who is that I'm seeing? I don't know what movie bro is from, but he has like slightly tan skin and blonde hair. Now I'm seeing the one with the dark hair but with the slightly tan skin. So yeah, for some of you, this person looks like your Disney crush, like your first crush you ever had on a Disney star, whatever. Specifically from a animation, though, like, you know, a cartoon movie or whatever you would call that. Not like a live kind of thing. That's not how Spirit is showing me. But also, this is your ideal man's. This is your ideal woman. This is your ideal archetype. Okay, we got the Star card with the King of Cups. I'll take it. 14 of them right now. Right now. Okay? No, I don't want to know the ingredients. Give it to me. This person very much so is like everything you could. It's wish fulfillment in love. It's wish fulfillment in love. So you never know what you want or what you like until you get it and you experience it. And it's like, oh yeah, no, I love that. That's actually my type now. So you could have that kind of moment where this whole time you thought you had a type and you did have a type, but you're like, oh, there's this other type that I can really, really like and adore and love, and that is this person. We have the Page of Wands. I don't feel like they remind you of anyone. New experiences, new creative pursuits, new things that this person is introducing you to. They're definitely showing you new things. I'm hearing a whole new world now from Aladdin. Yeah, there's an energy of just new spaces, new places, new interests. And we have the Five of Swords reversed. This person is very protective of you. They consider you first in, you know, all situations. They're very considerate of you, your feelings, how you feel. It's like, you okay, babe? You want to leave? And then they, you know, tell everybody, all right, we're going to leave. It's not like, oh, you know, party pooper over here making us leave. And they're not asking you in front of everybody. They're low key about it. Just very considerate of you. You may be seeing some repeating fives as well. We have the Five of Wands here. Something about this relationship, yep, that just confirmed it. We got the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands, and there's whatever it is that is causing chaos or any heartache or turmoil in your life. I do see Ten of Wands. That will be handled through this relationship. I just saw 1313 on the camera, and now Spirit is showing me that it is mutual. So whatever they have that's been kind of holding them back as well, you are helping them overcome those obstacles. There's an energy here of you guys setting yourself free from whatever has been plaguing the both of you. It's like Five of Wands, whatever the source is of chaos, whether it's your job, this person can be giving you a soft landing so that you can look for other work that's fitting to you, or so that you can pursue the career that you've always wanted to, like, genuinely pursue and be in. Or if it's like your friend group is, you know, toxic. I was getting that with the beginnings card, and I was getting a lot of energy in the beginning where it kind of felt like this person's, their friend group, they're just welcoming you in with open arms. So it kind of felt like they were taking you away from something or someone, a group of people that didn't have that same respect for you. So whatever the source is of contention in your life, I see both of you working through that in this relationship. We got the Moon card and the High Priestess reversed. So there's definitely some things that you're not aware of that you're coming to realize through this connection. Some of them will be like, if they wanted to, they would moments, and it may kind of put a tinge in your, it may sting your heart space, because it's like, wow, look how they go all out for my birthday. My family never did this for me. Look how this, this person's family goes so hard for them. It can be in a negative way, or it can be in a more positive way, like, wow, this person is introducing me to all these new places, all these new things, and I am in love. I'm obsessed. I'm having such a good time, and I'm being introduced to a whole new world. So Definitely getting a lot of energy of just new beginnings, especially with that Page of Wands that we had before. We got the Two of Wands reversed and the Hermit reversed. So Hermit reversed, I see you being a lot more active and a lot more social in this relationship. And also with that Two of Wands reversed, it's like I don't have to second guess who I am anymore. I don't have to second guess if I'm being too much. I feel like this relationship is giving you the freedom to be yourself, and vice versa. You're also accepting of this person and who they are, understanding of, you know, who they are and what they're all about. So both of you just feel very safe with each other and give each other a safe landing. All right, Spirit, can you show us where they meet? Where do they meet? Their significant other. So you could be meeting this person in a place that you've never been before. We have fire and defenses. Right away, I was hearing bonfire. You can meet this person at a bonfire or around fire in any way. We have the defenses card here as well. So it kind of seems like you're on edge or in a place that you've never been before. We do have the secrets card, so I feel like the way that you will meet this person will be very serendipitous, very random, unexpected. Secrets energy even giving me a vibe that this is going to come from an external invite. This is going to come from someone else versus being something that you already knew about or you planned. It's kind of giving like last minute invitation or invitation from someone new in your life. We do have the conclusion card here as well. So you can meet a friend that ends up connecting you to this person, and they're a part of the friend group that's going to welcome you in. So great. And I actually love that energy a little bit more, because it's better if you can come in as a friend versus like the girlfriend or the boyfriend, the partner of so-and-so. That way people really do see you as an individual versus like, oh, there's this awkward energy because it's like, oh, I don't want to overstep. It's like, I kind of like that a little better personally, but we have the detachment card here as well. So I do see Spirit keeping this under wraps from you, Group 4. Not going to lie, it seems like Spirit is not letting up about letting you know where you're going to meet this person. And I feel like that's for a reason. You could be the kind of person that as soon as you get a spiritual message, you try to apply it to manifestation, or you try to apply it to things that you want. And Spirit's like, hold on, I need this to come to you. Before, we actually got the confession card where we were seeing that this person is pursuing you first. So Spirit's like, well, hold on, I don't want you to undermine the whole way this is supposed to play out, where you're getting your, you know, Cinderella moment and you get picked at the ball. Like, I want this to be magical and play out the way that it's supposed to. So Spirit may not honestly reveal to you how this is going to happen for you. We have fresh air and acceptance here. Fresh air, it says your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature as you can. Open the curtains and windows and refresh the energy of your home as well. So Spirit is saying you can call in new energy by changing the frequency of your home. Such simple things really do. Like, we don't need all this extra stuff. Really, we have everything that we need already. Open a window, boom, the air comes into. Air is a spirit. Air is an energy. It really can change your whole frequency and the frequency of your home. Open that window, let the, you know, crisp air in, let it cleanse your home naturally. You really don't need sage, Palo Santo, etc. Just open a window. We have everything we need. Sometimes it's so simple. We have the acceptance card, but I see that, you know, doing that, shifting that energy, and even going out and connecting with Earth, even going on a hot girl, hot boy walk will change your personal frequency as well. And then we have acceptance. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone up to their highest potential. So there could be an energy of you kind of accepting who people are versus trying to change them, and that leading to more blessings and abundance for you with the people who are currently around you that you do have to deal with for the time being. So I would definitely lean into that as well. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find your girl. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.